Hello, hello, hello. Again, it's me. I want to say welcome. Welcome to another video because I promise you that I am going to make sure you get my video in your own language. In this video specifically, I made it thinking of somebody special, which is I dedicated this video to my spiritual mother because she speak only English and she always got problem with the Creole one. So I just wanted to say this video is a special dedication to my spiritual mother. But I want to say welcome and thank you to each and every one of you that take my video and take the time, share it to your friend, and advise other people to subscribe in my channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because of you, right now I can say a lot of people being enjoying those videos and doing those medication things, and they are working for them. It is a blessing when God can give you something and you able to share that thing to other people. Because one of the things that's more important in the work of God, I told you again, for those who forgot who I am, my name is Evangelist Barbara. What is an evangelist? Evangelist is go out there and spread the gospel of Christ. And there is a better way to spread the gospel of Christ just when you hold up a microphone. And I just found the real keys to do that. Why? Because when you share the good things that God given you, you help other people. That's when you practice the word that God given you. When God said, love your neighbor like you love yourself. Because if you love yourself, whatever that you receive, you want to give it out there. And I told you already, I've been doing this thing for so long. Since I was a child, God using me to go out there and help people. My first person that get to heal under the thing that God given me, that was my mother. My mother was sick. She didn't know what to do. Went to the doctor. Everybody told her that they cannot do nothing for her. But when I came back, I was in the capital, and my mother told me that she been suffering and she don't know what to do. God inspired me to take a leaves and just give to my mother, and my mother just used that leaves, and my mother get healed at the same moment that I give it to her. But after I give that leaves to my mother, I decided that I would not do it again, because in my country, whenever you do leaves medication, people give you name, and I didn't want that. And I didn't understand it for a long time, and I was asking God, why are you giving me this? But I understood now, God give you things, you don't understand it. But when you come up to age, the wisdom will establish in your life, you will be able to use the things of God in the right perspective. And that's why right now, I don't only hold up a microphone and go around the world. I decided to use my gift to help you to heal your system. Whatever that you have, I have a medication for it. And I can tell you, nothing that I give you, you're going to find the similarity in YouTube. You're going to find the similarity somewhere else. And each time you receive my video, knowing there is something in your life that God wants to change. Okay? So I want to continue on, because it is not only I'm not only coming here to talk to you about the things that I used to do. I'm going to talk to you about the things that I'm going to give you, and you're going to use it for the right perspective, and God going to bless your life. And I can guarantee you, everything that I'm giving you, they are inspired directly by the Holy Spirit of God. And now let's go to what I came for. I came to talk to you about energy drink. You know, there is a lot of energy drink that you go in the store and you buy. First thing you do, you check the can, you read and you read and you read. There is things that you read in those cans, you can't even translate them. Why would I have to go and buy a drink? And when I finish, I need a dictionary to translate every single word that I see in that drink. Isn't that suspicious? Why? Because then by the time you look for those ingredients and try to translate them, you get tired and you just drink that thing. You said, forget it. One thing that I've realized, you drink a cup of coffee. After 2 hours, I guarantee you that caffeine go down, and believe me, you get weak again. You get tired again. No, the drink that I'm going to give you is going to change your life. And it's very simple to do if you take your time. A lot of people are saying that, oh, you give me something, but what you giving me, it takes so long to do. When I get up in the morning, I got things to do. Let me tell you something. You don't do this drink right now. You can spend 2 hours in the hospital. It's nothing for you. But guess what? You get up in 30 minutes, you can do this drink. Make a cup for you, a cup for your husband. If your kids want to drink, you share it with them. And believe me, when you go to the hospital, you just go to check what you have, and they won't get nothing because you're already taking care of yourself. When you start getting in your 30 and up, you need to prepare yourself. So when you get to your 60 or 70 and up, you got, enough strength to taking care of those problems that will be coming soon. Because let's be serious about it. More you going up to your ages, there will be more problems. And that's why you're taking care of them now, so you do not have problems furthermore. Like up to now, I could have been suffered with a lot of problems. I could suffered with menopause and all these things, and that up to now, I am up to date. And I am not planning to talk about that until I am 60 and up. Believe me, I'm not planning to talk about that. So now, I am in my 30s and up because I don't want to tell you how old I am. I know you try to find out, but guess what? I'm not giving you that yet. But one thing that I can tell you, for my age, if I give you those things to drink, you better drink them. Because if I'm alive today, healthy, kicking, and you see my skin very nice, it's because I've been taking care of myself. A lot of things I'm giving you right now, I've been doing them for 20 years. And up to now, they are the one keeping me alive. My sister was so surprised to see, why my sister are not talking about menopause. I told her, I can't talk about that because I'm not thinking about it. And I don't feel it because I am healthy. So now we're going to cut all this and talk about the energy drink that I'm going to give you. For you to do that energy drink is going to require that you go to some healthy food store, Whole Food, other store probably close to your home that got different name, but you require that. And some of them you can order them in your own home over the internet, in Amazon, anywhere that you want to order them. Some of them you will find in the Indian store. But today, I'm not going to talk about every single leaves and give you explanation about them. You can go online and do research about those leaves because they are online for you to do research. However, everybody use them for different things and different perspective. Me, I use them because I know that they work for me as energy drink. Now, for you to do this drink, let's go quick about it. You're going to need moringa. I talked to you about moringa so many times. In Haiti, they call it different name. They call it olives. And then for some places, they call it tree of life. In some country, even harvest that tree and sell it everywhere in the store. Because this tree, believe me, is the best you can ever have. Okay? The best you can ever have. In this country, it's hard to grow it. But in Jamaica, in Haiti, in India, everywhere in Philippines, they have those trees, and believe me, some people harvest this tree. Some people, this tree is gold for them, and I love this tree. I use it. I go to Republic Dominican. I tell my friend, you know what? I don't want nothing else. Give me soup with these leaves because I know that is good. So you need moringa. Second thing you need turmeric. You're going to see me using a lot of turmeric, okay? Because it's very good. I use turmeric a lot. I put it in my spice. I put it in my food. I put it in my salad because I deal with my family. It runs in my family, arthritis one in my family. So what I do, I target it before it comes to me. I'm not going to take this because I am the child of God. I don't want those things on me. And I use a lot of turmeric. You're going to need another ingredient. You're going to need cinnamon. You're going to need anise. You're going to see me using a lot of anise. Some people call it star, you see. And you're going to need cinnamon. Now, the next ingredient that you're going to use, pay attention. The next ingredient, they're going to be under the video, but still I'm giving them to you one by one. You're going to need goat milk. A lot of people are allergic with different milk because they're lactose intolerant. I am lactose intolerant. My whole family lactose intolerant. But what we do, we use goat milk. And let me tell you something. You see this goat milk? It tastes so good. Don't worry about the smell. It tastes so good. And me personally, I make soap with it. Furthermore, I can give you some secret about my soap that I make with goat milk, and all my family, that's what we use. Look at my skin. You see? You don't see no vein, nothing. I don't use nothing, none of those bleaching cream people using. I'm not against them. They know why they use them, but me, all I use is the thing that I make, and they're very good. I make some goat milk soap. They're very good. Look at that. They're very good. And goat milk is so good in your skin. It's good in your belly. And this other thing is that a secret of some Asian men that I talked to, he said, this thing make you live longer. I don't know about that, but one thing that I know, I like the taste, and I know it's very good for your health. I use goat milk, but you can use any other milk of your taste. You can use almond milk. You can use whole milk. You can use 2%. You can use any milk of your choice. But me, I use this because this is the one that works for me. The other thing that you're going to need matcha. Matcha is the one that brings up the energy. You're going to need matcha. And you know, for people who usually look on the TV or whatever that it is, wherever that you go, you know, matcha tea is very good right now. A lot of people been using it. But me, I know the importance of it. I use it. It's a Japanese tea. They use it a lot. They are the tea that they used to use in good ceremony, those Japanese people. And you see how good those people look. So I'm advising you, make sure you got this one in your cabinet. When I feel tired, all I got to do, warm up some water, take a spoon and put in there and drink it. Put some goat milk in there and good to go. Believe me, I got energy for the whole day. It's just like a fuel in my system. I love it and it worked for me. You need matcha tea. The other ingredient that you really need in that thing, which is you cannot miss, is this one. It called, look at it. It called Green Superfood Energy. Look at that. Energy, green superfood energy. It has everything in it. It's very good. You're going to need this thing because it's the one who's going to boost your energy. You're going to need this thing. The other thing that you need is good for your skin, is good for your body, is good for your hair, and everything is collagen. I know some men probably said this drink is for a woman. No, men, woman, any sex that you are, you need it. You need collagen. So your skin start getting saggy. You know, you as a man, you want to look good. You know, you're going to need a spoon of collagen in that drink. What you do with those drinks, and you're going to need coconut. Make sure you buy the virgin, organic virgin coconut. I bring that small jar for the sake of the video. You can find any big jar. You can find anything that you want. You're going to need this. As a matter of fact, this one, I take a spoon every morning before I make my drink. I got a routine every day. One day I'll talk to you about my routine that I do every day. But if you can take a spoon of this every morning, you're good to go. So this is good. You take a spoon, you put in there. You can put a small spoon if you want to, that size. But if you want to, you can put a big spoon, depending on how you feel. Okay? You're going to put all of them in the drink. How do you do the drink? First, what I did, I blend my thing separate. This is the moringa leaves. I blend it. And you give me this. Some people like it liquid, but me, I like all the chunk in there because I like it to be thick. Okay, I blend it. I use a strainer like this. I strain it out. You see the color of the strainer? I strain it out because I can use the other thing. I put it in my spice. Some of them too, I make soap with them because I like to make my soap with the good things. So this is what you do. You blend it and you strain it with a strainer if you want to. If you don't want to, you don't have to do that. You can use it with the same residue. So I do the same thing with the turmeric. I blend it and I get the juice. When I finish getting the juice, what I did, I take the blender, I take a spoon of matcha, a small spoon like this. The matcha I have to take a small spoon because it's expensive. And this one I wanted to give me the whole week. I take a small spoon of matcha. I take my blender. Okay, I take my blender. I take a small spoon of matcha. I put it in there. But first thing that I do before I take my matcha, I take the milk. I boil the milk. Okay, I boil the milk with the cinnamon, with the anise in a big cup. I have my milk already boiled. Okay, I got my milk already boiled. Very good quantity of the milk boiled with everything in it. Okay, with everything in it, with my cinnamon and everything in it. That's my milk boiled with the cinnamon and everything in it. But for the sake of my piece, I don't like to boil my goat milk. But you, if you want to boil it, I just let it stay in the oven for about like 10 minutes. It just boil, boom. So the cinnamon can give the taste. And I just take it out and put it aside, let it stay aside. And I blend all of the things that I need to blend. I take the blender. I put a spoon of matcha. I put a spoon of collagen. 2. I put a spoon of my energy powder. I put the quantity that I think could be sweet for me. You probably need it more sweeter than me. You can put as much as you want. But me, I put about 2 good dab of that honey in it. If I don't have honey, I put my maple syrup, but it have to be organic. Okay? I put my turmeric, my liquid turmeric, my liquid moringa. I put a spoon of collagen, a spoon of matcha, and I put a spoon of coconut in it. And I put my honey, and I go and take the blender back to the blender. I blend it out. When I finish blending it out, it gives me a drink like this. Look how beautiful this thing is. because the blender will make so much noise. I don't want you to hear the noise. For the sake of the video, I had to cut it and then blend it and bring it back to you. Look, look, look how nice this thing look. Look at it. Look at it. This is a shot that I'm going to take before I go to work tonight. Midnight, I take another shot, and 3 o'clock, I take another shot, and that's how I work it out. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. When I tell you, this is what I use. You see? I use all natural things, my food and everything. And soon, I'm going to show you how to make something for your hands and your body without no chemical. And believe me, you'll have this. You see, I don't have to download. I don't have to nothing. I don't have to redo my video. I'm not, for the purpose of the video, I do everything. Zoom and send it to you. Okay, that's why you see my video. It's not something that I copycat or doing all this cat wheel and doing. I just be real. That's what happened with my video. I just be real. I started, I keep it started. I said something wrong, I keep it like that. You fix it yourself. Whatever that it is, I send my video. You know what? Everybody is different. Some people probably take time and go and do whatever that they want with the video. Maybe one day I might try to do that. But now I don't do that. I leave it just the way it is. You hear noise, it stay there. You hear my mouth, I'd say I just leave it just like that because I want to be as natural as possible. I want to be me. Okay, I want to be me. You know, a lot of people can say that, oh, you know, you should have edited the video. I have people who call me, oh, you should have edited the video. I hear this and that. I said, don't worry about what we heard. Just only make sure you practice what I give you and it will be okay. It's not the video you have to pay attention. It's the things that I give you. Look at this joint. You see? When this one goes to your system, I'm telling you, you can feel the green. You can feel the turmeric in there. And one thing that I'm going to tell you, green meant to drink green. Dry leaves need to do tea with them. And that's where the problem lies. A lot of people taking the green leaves, boil it, and then just said, oh, you know what, this is how. No. You need to be careful. Green need to remain green. And when you do it like that, it goes to your body, it just do what it's supposed to do. And then I can tell you, if you drink that energy drink, by next couple of weeks, you will give me the results. Your system will get used to it. So now, a lot of those energy drinks, when your system get used to them, they don't do nothing for you. Not this drink. The pain that you usually feel in your knee when you're going upstairs, when you're going downstairs, you're going to see all this pain disappear without you doing nothing for them. You're going to feel like your body just really, you're going to take your body because you realize that everything really changed. One of the secrets that I tell people, this drink, do not give it to your husband before you go to bed. Okay? 2 hours before your husband go to bed, don't give him this drink because it's going to be a problem. Okay? It's going to be a problem. So be careful. Because this drink, you really, I don't need to tell you. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I'm asking you, try this drink. Give it to your friend. As a matter of fact, you can make a big cup. You know, if you know my address, send some to me. Give it to your friend. Share my video. Subscribe to my channel. If you're not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? A channel that come to change your life. A channel that everyone been waiting for. And I got more coming up. Believe me. I have another cancer medication that I'm working on right now because the Holy Spirit download things to me. I have to make sure that I find the ingredient and make those things and make sure people get them and they get effectivity. I have people who calling me saying that, oh my God, I got so much results with the things that you've been sending to me because I send things in private to people. I don't do all my video and just put them online. And every time you get my video, knowing that there is something about your life that God wants to change. So I'm going to let you stay with this video. Send it to your friend. Give it to other people, share it to other people, and talk about the video. Talk about it. Because there's a lot of people who are waiting to see life changing. This is another way to preach the word of God. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm preaching the word of God by healing the people of God. Because we need those people when they go in church. People must see that we are a child of a king. They must see the priesthood in our life. They must see it because we cannot be going around and talk about Jesus Christ. He's a healer. And in the meantime, we're just walking around sick, blood pressure, diabetes. And you know, there is something that I've realized. Most of the pastors, most of the evangelists, most of the church, Christian people, they're dying with diabetes, they're dying with blood pressure, they're dying with this, they're dying with that. But me, I refuse to get those sickness. I refuse to get diabetes. I refuse to get blood pressure. I refuse to get any sickness that God did not plan for me. Because sickness is not coming from God. Because he said, by my stripe, you are healed. He said, by my stripe, you are healed. So me, I determine as a child of God to remain healthy. And that's what I'm doing. That's why a lot of people saying, why don't you do those things and sell them out? Up to now, I don't receive nothing to sell out. God give them to me for free. I'm giving those things for free. Use them as much as you can. If there is anything God want me to sell, I will sell. But right now, the only thing that I got permission to sell is my soap, my cream, my oil. I still have them to sell. This is another video that I will do later on to talk about the product that I have, which is those things that are skin product. But all the drink that I'm giving you, God did not give me the authorization to sell them. The authorization that I have is to give them free. He said, I give it to you free, give it to them free. And you will see results. Believe me, this is another way for you to go and preach the gospel of Christ. Because most of the time, you don't appreciate the things that you get free. But if you know better, you will appreciate this because it will change your life. Tonight, I can tell you that. You can always send me a text. You can always send me a message. But please, share the video. May God bless you. I love you, but God loves you more. Go ahead, subscribe to my channel and invite your other people. Invite your friend. May God bless you.